Ruth's journey. From gleaning to glory. Ruth, 2-4. Ruth and Naomi arrived in Bethlehem, poor and alone. They had no food, no money, just each other and faith. Ruth said to Naomi, "Let me go to the field so I can gather grain behind whoever permits me to do so." Ruth 2:2. So Ruth went to the fields to collect leftover grain. She ended up in the field of a kind man named Boaz, who just happened to be a relative of Naomi's late husband. Boaz noticed Ruth. He asked his workers, "Who is that young woman?" They answered, "She's the Moabite who came with Naomi. She's been working hard from morning until now." Boaz spoke kindly to Ruth. "Listen carefully, my dear. Don't leave this field. I've ordered my servants not to touch you." Ruth 2:8-9. He invited her to drink water, eat with the workers, and even told the harvesters to leave extra grain behind for her. Ruth was surprised and asked, "Why are you so kind to me, even though I'm a foreigner?" Ruth 2:1. Boaz replied, "I've been informed of all you have done for your mother-in-law. May the Lord reward your efforts." Ruth 2:11-12. Ruth went home with a large amount of barley and told Naomi everything. Naomi smiled and said, "That man is a close relative of ours, one of our guardian redeemers." Ruth 2:20. Naomi had a plan. She said, "My daughter, I must find a home for you, so you will be secure." Ruth 3:1. She told Ruth to wash, put on her best clothes, and go to the threshing floor where Boaz would be sleeping. When he lies down, uncover his legs and lie down beside him. He will explain to you what you should do. Ruth 3:4. Ruth agreed. "I will do everything you have told me." Ruth 3:5. That night, Ruth quietly lay down near Boaz's feet while he slept. In the middle of the night, Boaz woke up startled. "Who are you?" he asked. "I am Ruth, your servant. Spread your cloak over me, for you are a guardian redeemer." Ruth 3:9. Boaz replied with respect, "Don't be afraid. I will do for you everything you have requested." Ruth 3:11. But Boaz also explained that there was another relative who had first right to redeem Ruth. Before she left, Boaz gave her 6 measures of barley, enough to show his care. The next morning, Boaz went to the town gate and met the other guardian redeemer. In front of elders and witnesses, he said, "Naomi is selling a field. If you want to redeem it, do so." Ruth 4:3-4. The man agreed until Boaz added, "When you buy the field, you also acquire Ruth the Moabite." Ruth 4:5. Then the man changed his mind, and Boaz declared, "Today you are witnesses that I have acquired Ruth as my wife." Ruth 4:10. Boaz married Ruth, and the Lord blessed them with a son named Obed. Naomi took the child, placed him on her lap, and became his caregiver. Ruth 4:16. The women in the village rejoiced. "A son has been born to Naomi." Ruth 4:17. Obed became the father of Jesse, who became the father of King David. From Ruth, a foreign widow who had nothing, came a king, and eventually Jesus Christ. Her story is one of faith, kindness, and God's amazing plan. Ruth's story reminds us that God can turn pain into purpose. She stayed faithful, showed kindness, and trusted even when the path was uncertain. You may feel like Ruth alone, starting over, but God may be writing something beautiful behind the scenes. May the Lord reward your efforts. May your acts of kindness be repaid in full. Ruth 2:12. Never forget your story is not over. Thank you so much for watching this far. If this story of Ruth has blessed you, imagine how many others it could inspire too. Take a moment to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on TikTok and Facebook, share this video with someone who needs encouragement today. Now let's reflect together on the 5 powerful lessons we've learned from Ruth's story. Number 1. God honors loyalty, even in hidden places. Ruth 2:11 through 12. Boaz replied, I have been fully informed of all you have done for your mother-in-law. May the Lord reward your efforts. We learn that Ruth didn't seek attention, she simply served faithfully in the shadows. Yet God saw her heart and used her loyalty to position her for blessing. Are you faithful even when no one is watching? Do you serve others without expecting applause? Number 2. Divine appointments are found in daily faithfulness. Ruth 2:3. By chance, she happened to end up in the portion of the field belonging to Boaz. We learn that what looked like a coincidence was God's providence. Ruth's choice to gather leftover grain led her to a divine connection. Reflection. What ordinary step of faith do you need to take today? God often moves through our simple obedience. Number 3. Bold faith requires risk but brings reward. Ruth 3:9. She replied, I am Ruth, your servant. Spread your cloak over me, for you are a guardian redeemer. We learn that Ruth took a bold and humble step in asking Boaz to redeem her. Her actions were guided by faith and purpose, not desperation. Are you willing to step out in faith even when the outcome is uncertain? Do your bold moves reflect trust in God? Number 4. God can redeem your past to shape a glorious future. Ruth 4:13-17. Boaz married Ruth. She gave birth to a son. They named him Obed. He is the father of Jesse, the father of David. Lesson. Ruth went from widowhood and poverty to becoming the great-grandmother of King David and part of the lineage of Jesus. Reflection. Are you letting God write a new story out of your losses? Don't let past pain stop future purpose. Number 5. God's blessings are meant to overflow into others' lives. Ruth 4:14-15. May he become famous in Israel. He will encourage you and provide for you. He is better to you than 7 sons. Lesson. The blessing Ruth received didn't stop with her. It brought healing and joy to Naomi too. Reflection. Are you using your blessings to lift others? Who is being restored because you've been faithful? Shalom.